Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1927 crown, also known as the Wreath crown design, as we see on screen now. Firstly, I'll talk to you about the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. So here is the reverse design, and it was done by George Kruger Gray. The initials KG for Kruger Gray can be seen below the word crown at the bottom, and the word crown is there giving us the denomination of a crown coin. We then have in the middle a large design of an actual crown. We see there all the diamonds and jewels on the crown in very nice detail, with the date 1927 above the crown. Around this is then a very large wreath, hence the name Wreath crown. We see the national flowers there for England and Scotland, the roses and thistles for the two countries. With all the little leaves there joined together, making the wreath a circle around this design. Around the top, in between these flowers, we have the Latin legend abbreviated and reading Fid Def Ind Imp. This then translates to Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India, referring to George V, who we see now on the obverse of this coin. This is the one and only portrait of him used on British coins during his reign, and was done by Bertram McKennell. The initials BM for Bertram McKennell can be seen on the truncation of the king's neck. He is facing to the left and wearing no crown or laureate in his hair. Around him is another legend, once again in abbreviated Latin, reading Georgivus V de gra Brit omn rex. This then translates to George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons. More of his titles as monarch and king. We then have around this all the little teeth, milling or beads, and these are there on both sides around the rim, there to prevent the coin from being clipped and metal content being stolen, which is illegal. So there we go. Now we'll move on to the facts and figures of the 1927 proof wreath crown, as they were all minted in proof at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975, and released at Christmas for a collector's item. The coin is composed of 50% silver, with the other 50% being manganese, so the same alloy used in circulating coins at the time was used for the proof coin struck by the mint that year. The weight of the coin is 28.28 grams, so a heavy coin, over an ounce of weight to the coin, with a large diameter as well at 38.61 millimeters, and the crown size coin was the largest circulating coin at this time. Of course, this one didn't circulate, as it was a mintage of only 15,030 in proof sets released for Christmas, as I say, although some may have escaped into circulation, as during the hard times of financial crisis in the 1930s, some were spent. The crown coin is a 60 pence piece. This is then a 5-shilling coin, or 1/4 of a pound sterling, back under pre-decimal currency system. And back in 1927, when the coin was released, 1 crown was worth £20 and 1 pence in today's money, so very similar to having a £20 note today, or a crown back then, similar values, similar buying powers. And this coin, as a crown, as all crowns are still legal tender at 1/4 of a pound sterling, but I would not recommend spending it, as now we'll have a look at the value to a collector, and a value it would have if it were to be sold or bought. So then, if the coin does show signs of wear or damage and potentially was circulated during the 1930s, or just has been knocked about and had a harder life, it will still sell for around £200, and one still uncirculated, untouched, and in its proof box for around £450. So a wonderful coin with a beautiful design and a very high price no matter the grade. It is a true rarity and beauty from the 1920s Christmas time. If you have a wreath crown, please do comment down below, as we'd love to know, and as well, please do subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for watching to the very end, we do appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins on the channel in the future. Bye.